reckon is pivotal?
Well, I'd say the ability of Christian Eriksen makes him the standout player. He plays as a free spirit with licence to roam to his liking across the attacking third of the pitch. A craftsman and a very smart free kick taker too.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Whistle goes, he's been given offside. Jagielka gets into the right position to intercept. Dembele brings the ball forward.
Dembele would have known he needed to generate more power behind that, but it just lacked the precision anyway.
He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. It's McGeady. McGeady floats one over. Fitz has got rid of that. Coleman gets it back. Spoon forward. Aim forward. Oh, good interception. Tries a through ball. He spotted the run and played him through. Barry. Mirallas. Barry. James McCarthy. And he's made sure that that won't get through. No change to the score. 0-0 it remains. Eriksen. Kyle Walker. Who's going to make this theirs? And he's made certain that won't get through. Now it's Chadley. Lamela! And he's done it! First blood drawn. Oh, an absolute gem of a cross. It made the header simple.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Look, we know they're in control now, but they can't let their concentration drop, not one bit.
And it's Lukaku. Now the pass. Passes it through. Well, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. Barkley tries to stroke it through, and he's there to hoof it away. Coleman looking up to see who wants it. Gets it into the middle. Eriksen. Kyle Walker. Eriksen. Lamela. Eriksen brings it forward. Kane tries to get it forward quickly, and they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. And it's Kane. Looks like a good ball through. Lamela showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Good call, he's just behind the last defender.
Lukaku. Kyle Walker. Timely intervention. Rose. Looks to slip it through. Now it's Kane. Kane, he's off on a marauding run. It's Lamela! Back of the net! And with that goal comes comfort. Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
Yeah, I've got great admiration for the finish, but I've even more admiration for the pass that set it up. It was delicious.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
Barkley pushes it out wide. It's a great ball. Cut out in the nick of time. Looks to slip it through. Wonderful quick feet. Can he deliver? Danny Rose pumps it into the area. They are running riot! And they are disappearing out of sight! Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
Look, you can only exploit the space if the pass is good enough, and in that instance it was instinctive and quick, and it did the damage.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball. The referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. We start the second half.
Well, I'm sure the managers talk the talk, and now it's time for these players to walk the walk and deliver a rousing response to a rousing team talk.
Christian Eriksen positions himself well and cuts it out. Deulofeu passes it through. It's come loose. Now it's Chadley. And it's Kane. You can just about hear the collective sigh there. They know they got away with one. Dembele. Now it's Kane. Looks like a good ball through. Rose crosses into the box. Oh, not the best of headers. Another piece of really good defending. Dembele pumps it upfield. James McCarthy. And it's Chadley. Dembele.
They must set the right tone now and give themselves a foothold to get back into this. The next goal is key.
Sensational from Kane! They are running riot!
Kane just stayed on the right side of the defender there. I thought he showed wonderful patience, great experience to just make sure he didn't drift offside, and I just thought all round it was very intelligent play.
Now it's Kane. Kane plays it out to the flank, hit into the middle, and oh! Kane! No mistake! Great corner, and he did the rest.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
And he's through on goal. Oh, terrific save.
Well, the defender was stuck to him like glue, but he got his effort away. It wasn't quite enough, though.
Rose. Now it's Kane. Well, this man's contribution is, as you would expect, proving terrific.
Well, not only can a player of such high calibre show the imagination to set up a goal, but he can also produce when the pressure's on to deliver a big moment. This guy was born to create.
And it's Chadley. Chance! Danny Rose delivers across. Danny Rose with an air of confidence about him, a certain swagger.
And at times there, it looked as if a couple of those defenders were reluctant to stick a leg out in case he went down, but it was a positive, daring run, which is always good to see.
Barkley. Lukaku. James McCarthy. Lobs it in gently. It's Lukaku! That is wonderful from Lukaku! Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
Well, we've just seen intelligent football from intelligent footballers. That's honed on the training ground and lovely when it comes off on match day.
Rose. Lukaku with the ball through. Mireles! Tries a through ball.
Well, that was a really awkward one for the goalkeeper to deal with.
It's Chadley! Who's ball? Who's going to get there? Well, that's where he wants it. Now it's Mireles. Tries lifting it over. Alderweireld does well to read it and intercepts. Chadley. Alderweireld. Now the pass. De La Feu shakes to shoot. It's a goal! Really outwitted one-on-one. Once more, he gets the better of the keeper.
Well, when you go one-on-one with the keeper, you can't afford any indecision, and that was decisive and clinical.
Stones cuts it out. Cleverly. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Mireles. This is gone, that's a foul. The keeper is right behind it. Barry does well there, alert. And it's De La Feu. Shots on! Mireles! It's there!
Yeah, I love the finish, but I think had the pass been delayed for just a second longer, I think he would have been flagged offside. And I think you have to praise them all round on that one, from the pass and the finish.
So is this the start of a comeback? Ericsson. And there goes the final whistle. And it's ended in defeat and frustration. They just didn't get the breaks. No reward for a very genuine effort. It is a hard one to take, this. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, the only thing I can say about that is they've been taught a bit of a...
Hello and a warm welcome to everyone across the globe. We should be underway very shortly. The players will be with us any time now. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
So that's got things underway. Lukaku. Now it's Kone. Deulofeu. Dembele. Coleman positions himself well and cuts it out. And it's Deulofeu. Lukaku showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Barry does well to read it and intercepts. The ball has crossed the line, and it's a throw. It's come loose. Lamela. Barkley. Deulofeu. Lukaku. It's Lukaku! Aim forward. Dembele. And he's onside. Pumps it into the area. Decent clearance now. Can anyone get on the end of it? Alderweireld. Thrust towards the front line. Chadli produced a good ball to find Chadli, but he couldn't do anything with it. Looks to slip it through. Lukaku was wandering offside.
Oh, it looked like a training ground drill that almost worked a treat, only for that flag to go up. He just went a tad early.
Dembele with the ball through. He won't reach that. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. He's off on a marauding run. Barkley tries the route one option. It's anyone's ball. And he's there to hoof it away. James McCarthy. Deulofeu. Lukaku. Lukaku! Whose ball? Who's going to get that? Knocks it towards the front. Coleman is flagged offside. Good interception. And it's Eriksson. Neither side yet able to find the net. Aimed long and direct. Danger averted for now. Deulofeu. Miralas. And he's there to cut it out. Danny Rose with a delicate ball. Well played, he saw that coming. Kane passes it through. Keeper's ball. And it's Lukaku. James McCarthy. You could just about hear the collective sigh there. They know they got away with one. Tries a through ball. And it's the goalkeeper's to claim. Now it's De La Feu. Now the pass. It's Lukaku! He's missed another one.
Well, I wonder if their profligacy will rebound on them somehow. You know, they're very much on the up here, and yet they can't convert a string of very decent opportunities.
Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Now it's De La Feu. No goals as yet. Rose. Kane. With a long pass. Here it comes. It's over the line, and that'll be a goal kick. And it's De La Feu. Lovely feet. Barkley. Looks like a good ball through. De La Feu! There it is! Half-time rapidly approaching. That could be a big one. Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
Look, you can only exploit the space if the pass is good enough, and in that instance, it was instinctive and quick, and it did the damage.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Look, we know they're in control now, but they can't let their concentration drop, not one bit.
We've reached half-time.
Well, this team has found a real rhythm to their game. The players seem to have clicked well, there's good movement off the ball, the passes are sticking. No one's afraid to have a go.
Leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. Second half gets underway.
Well, 1-0 may be good enough, so they may err on the side of caution and get more players behind the ball instead of running beyond it. They could even try to spoil it from here, we'll see.
And he's through on goal. Managed to get it away. It's a loose ball. Looks to slip it through. Kane has been caught offside.
Good call, he was just behind the last defender.
Forward it goes. Chadley, a chance! Fence has got rid of that. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. He's through the middle, well positioned to make that interception. De La Feu tries a through ball. You could just about hear the collective sigh there. They know they got away with one. Fine defending there. It's a long forward pass. So still just a goal between them. Chadley. Stones. Deftly done. Good thinking by the keeper, he did well. And it's Walker. Kyle Walker looking for options. Kane. Chance. Really well taken goal.
Now listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has. Yeah, I love the finish, but I think had the pass been delayed for just a second longer, I think he would have been flagged offside, and I think you have to praise them all round on that one, from the pass and the finish.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, in a tight game like this, there was always going to be little to separate them, but he really made that count.
James McCarthy. Now the pass. That intervention was very necessary. Clears it out of harm's way. That's not going to go down too well with his teammates. De La Feu. Great ball, now the shot. And the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Now surely. Ball's loose, who's getting there? It's McCarthy, James McCarthy, with the ball through. It's Lukaku! That is wonderful from Lukaku! And they get themselves in front! With time and space aplenty, he was never going to miss.
Look, I don't want to take anything away from the finish because he ghosted his way into position. But where was the communication in that defence? Who was taking charge? Nobody.
And that'll go straight through to the keeper. Danny Rose passes it through, and he's made certain that won't get through. Well, the ball's come loose, and the chase is on. Alderweireld cuts it out. Tries to stroke it through. Surely a shot! Well, you could just about hear the collective sigh there. They know they got away with one. The ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. De La Feu. Well, they could break here. Looks like a good ball through. Lukaku! Now it's Barkley with the ball through.
There's a real confidence about them and they look as though fitness levels and energy are still strong, but they have to maintain possession. They can't afford to lose it again.
Tries a through ball. Now here's the through ball. Can he get the shot away? And in it goes! We thought it was over! It's all square once more!
At this stage of the game, they need to get into a more attacking position.
Gibson. It's the through ball. McGeady gets on the end of it. Just off target.
Well, if he hopes to do better than that, he's got to work on his technique and his timing. The contact wasn't right there, so there wasn't much chance of success.
Now the pass. Timely intervention. And out to safety. Passes it through. Townsend. The referee has given a corner. The defence can get it clear. Lobs it in gently. McGeady looking to get on the end of this. And that's that. So nothing between them after all of that, and you can't really argue with the result. Neither manager too unhappy with the outcome, and the fans really well entertained. It's all square in the end. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Listen, the more this game went on, a draw was always likely to be on the cards. So overall, I don't think anyone will be complaining too much about what they've got.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all.